Everybody, Lakes Region Aquariums here. Just want to have a little update on the salamanders that I have in my little aquarium. I want to say I have probably around 30 of them. I counted like 28 the other day, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot more of them, or a few more in there. And I gotta say, I wish I did have a larger aquarium to put them in. I mean, they're getting pretty big now. It's probably the max size for their larval stage, but I just wish I had a little bit more room for them. I mean, to me it looks cramped, but I am keeping up with water changes and all that. But I do have to feed them regularly, like a lot, like more than usual, just because I'm trying to avoid the whole cannibalism aspect of them. They are very cannibalistic, especially in their larval stage. If there's not enough food in whatever environment they're in, they're going to take advantage of the smaller salamanders in there, and they're going to munch on them. I've already seen one missing leg and one missing tail, but they started growing back already, so that's okay. It's better. It could have been a lot worse. Unfortunately, I do see like one salamander who has some sort of bloat that I've been dealing with. It's not like an air bubble bloat, like he's not floating to the top, there's no air trapped inside of him. It's definitely some sort of fluid, because he's definitely remaining buoyant, and at the bottom of the aquarium he's not having any troubles walking around. He's totally normal. He's just really swelling up. So I've been monitoring that. It's really sad to see, but I mean, that's why these salamanders lay so many eggs, is because they just know some of them are not going to make it.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Some of them are not fit for life, and that's why they lay so many. And the majority of the salamanders are doing really good. Pretty much 99% of them, minus that 1%, which is that one that's not looking too good. But a lot of them are pretty small. Like the biggest one in there has got to be nearing like 2.5 inches. We call him big, or we call him King Chunk. So that's a really cool one to see walk around. But he excels at hunting. Like, he is the one who is just that perfect specimen. So I think he's really going to do well. Some of them are still learning, just all these different foods I've been feeding them has been really cool to watch them develop their different hunting habits. And it's really cool watching their brains exercise and develop, really, with these different types of species. Like the worms don't really move around. They wiggle around and just kind of sit there, and then those salamanders come up and eat them off the ground. And then there was some water bugs that were swimming, and the salamanders actually had to swim around and try and catch them, which was really cool to watch. And then the scuds developed their own little colony. I feel really bad for the scuds. I was really starting to get used to them, because the salamanders simply could not catch them. But over time, they really started to, just really memorize the habits of these scuds, and they were able to just successfully destroy the whole colony, unfortunately. But I'd rather have them eat the food than not eat the food and go after each other. But it's just really cool seeing these salamanders go through this beginning stage of life and just develop into what they're going to be outside of the water. It's a surreal experience. I'm really thankful I get to share it with everybody and just see it myself, honestly. But I can't believe how fast these guys have come from eggs, little black eggs that I found at the beginning of April in my pond, to almost 2.5-inch larval salamanders that are just developing so quickly each and every day. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow if you want to see more updates on these guys. I'm going to go through the whole entire thing of them turning into the larval salamanders and into the terrestrial salamanders. So I think that's going to be really cool just to see that process. So if you want to learn something with me, definitely join up. And I'm going to be doing some more aquarium videos soon. I'm just so invested in these salamanders. It's so awesome. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day.